right there. Perfect. All right. Also, I found out there is a shuffle feature. I just never realized. So that actually, I wasted a bunch of time last time just doing that. But now, problem solved, you know? You live and you learn. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, this is also very helpful. Alright, now we can start. Obviously, I had to make it clear who this Ben was. This is obviously already a pretty bad matchup, Benjamin Netanyahu versus Vladimir the Impaler. Vlad the Impaler? I still don't know if his full name is Vladimir. I'm actually just running with that. But, let's be honest. One of them does their kills through other people. One of them just goes out and does it. Neither of them are good, but, one is clearly pulling ahead. Logan and Jake Paul versus Justin Trudeau. Yeah, double team is not working here. I'm sorry to say, but they're not winning this. Let's be honest. Justin Trudeau was running through everyone last time. He's not getting stopped by Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Yeah, this one. I would say John Wilkes Booth. Obviously, Satan. I had him in F tier. I still stand by that. But, I mean, I can honestly kind of see Satan pulling out right here. Horrific phrasing, but honestly, I see Satan winning. Maybe it's going to be like the LeBron and the Bear. Just barely, but it's still a win. My friend versus Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat beat multiple countries. I think he beat China, the entirety of Europe, and North Korea. And yet my friend still wins. My friend is on par with Justin Trudeau. So Kai Cenat's not winning that. Kim Jong-un and Kanye. Kanye got it, bro. He made Graduation. Donald Trump and Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. We all see how that ends. Not pretty at all. LeBron and Xi Jinping. Winnie the Pooh? Is he winning? Now, okay, scenario. Let's say they're in a 1v1 basketball game. Xi Jinping has the ball, dribbles it up to half. LeBron's, kind of letting him get up, push up the court, because he knows he can stop him at any point. He has full control of the entire playing field, court, whatever. So he lets Xi Jinping walk up, get up to the net. Xi Jinping goes up for a layup. LeBron hits that down. Ball's open. LeBron gets it from half court, jumps from half, dunks it. LeBron wins. Erdogan. I don't know how to pronounce this name. My friend told me to add him. I honestly didn't even know he existed until yesterday. So I actually have nothing to go off of. I'm gonna have to consult the expert to figure out who wins this. Although there's definitely gonna be a bias here. I bet he says the 15. I don't really know. Like, he's the prime minister of Turkey or president of Turkey or whatever. But really, what happens in Turkey? They're not known for anything. They don't do anything. You never hear about them. I mean, obviously, you hear about Russia. It's always something bad. They're never doing anything good. But, like, at least you hear about them. So, I'm leaning towards Putin. But let's see. Alright, he's not answering. He took too long. Putin goes through. Alright. Then we got Vlad the Impaler versus Justin Trudeau. The T is throwing me off, bro. I keep looking at that and thinking Justin Timberlake. Like, it's crazy. But whatever. Trudeau still wins. Like, let's be honest. Trudeau wipes Vlad the Impaler. It's not even like a clean fight either. I can't think of anything right now of like an insane beatdown. But just like think of one. Picture one in your head yourself. It's like that. Obviously, he knows me. Like, okay, I'm not trying to glaze myself. I'm not even in this, and I'm still glazing myself. That's actually crazy. Alright, Kanye versus Floyd Mayweather. To be honest, I can see Kanye winning. Hear me out. So, Kanye is a big artist. Honestly, everyone knows him. Floyd Mayweather probably listens to his music. So if he met Kanye, first instinct wouldn't be to fight. It would be to be like, oh yeah, can I get an autograph? But Kanye would swing immediately. And, like, obviously, it's not that easy to knock out someone, especially like a professional boxer. But he's off guard. He has a pen and paper in his hands. He's not expecting a punch coming in. Right hook. And he's down. Kanye knocks him out clean. LeBron versus Putin. Now, might be kind of obvious who wins this. You know? Let's look at who he beat. Putin beat a no-name. LeBron beat Xi Jinping. Let's consult the scores. LeBron, base stats, running 1,000. Putin, high, but not there, running 500. Already base stat, he's not there. Putin and the entirety of Russia, rallying behind him, maybe 10,500. But then you take LeBron fans, yeah, clean sweep. They're built different. Look at this. Look at this disparity. Alright. Justin Trudeau versus my friend. Now this one's kind of tough. Although, hold up. Yesterday I said he beats Justin Trudeau. Now, as much as I would like to stick to that, I don't think it really holds up. You know, new information has come in. He might lose. Let's consult the scores. I'm not going to bring myself into this in any way. So let's say they're both running not high. Like base stats around here. Hold up. I see. You know, you should look at this and be like 100. Putin had like a 500. But you say he beats Putin. How does that make sense? The scoring changes by my whim. Look at these numbers. They don't mean anything. This is a million for all I care. Anyways, it's pretty close, you know? They're not that far apart. But then let's take in his abilities. He is short, obviously, 5'9", but that does give him an advantage. He could weave in between the strikes and go in, right, midsection, knocking out Trudeau. So I think from the size advantage, obviously, puts him way higher. So if he does win, it might be a bit close, because he does have to obviously put up some moves. Now in this case, it's like the same as the Kanye Floyd Mayweather one, except in reverse. Kanye's going to try to get LeBron. LeBron won't swing. It'll be like Kanye will ask for like a one-on-one. LeBron will be like, I bet. They'll get in. Check the ball. LeBron's starting. LeBron shatters Kanye's ankles. Like they're on the other side of the court. His knees and his hips are meters apart. LeBron wins. My friend, we've ended up here before. I remember some outcome like this. All right. Now this is where it gets interesting. LeBron versus my friend. Now, as much as I don't want to bring myself into this, I can't help it. I'd say, from the fact that he knows me, let's look at this. LeBron's running maybe 1 million, but like, come on. We have to be so real. My friend wins. Now, Justin Trudeau easily beats Kanye. Like, I'm not even like crazy statement to make. Like, let's be honest. We all know how strong Justin Trudeau is. Oh my god. Okay. I obviously did not mean to open that. Alright. Because I actually meant to do this. Oh, hold on. Let's check out this. I think this is everyone versus everyone else. Although I'm not 100% sure. But let's see. So, Benjamin Netanyahu versus Putin. I mean, we all know who. Oh, I can make a draw. Cool. Anyways, we all know who wins this. It doesn't pain me at all to say this, but Putin wins. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu versus Kim Jong-un. This might be odd to say, but I think he does win against Kim. Kinda that easily. Like, we don't even need to pause on that. Ooh, this one. Honestly, I can see a draw. I can see it. Yeah. Like, we don't even have to think for most of these. He's bottom of the tier list. He was not beating anyone. Hold up. I clicked something else. Yeah. Like, LeBron almost won. Didn't he already fight him? Oh. I'm already hallucinating. Whatever, we all know who wins this. Yeah, honestly, I'm not even going to go through the rest. He just loses all of these. You just gotta know that. Let's look at someone better. Here, I misclicked, but whatever. We'll go off this one. This guy, always 15. And John Wilkes Booth. I don't know who he is. Is he a president or a prime minister? Because that does matter. That does affect the outcome of this battle. So let me just do some quick research. President. Yikes. Yeah, sorry bro. You ain't winning that. Alright, let's go back here. Yeah, no. Kim does not win that. I did not mean to click that, but Vlad wins 2 in a row. Hold up, it's on an angle. I'm just noticing that. Putin versus Kai. Putin. Sorry, Kai has already won this before. Nothing changed. Him versus Satan. That's kind of hard. No, it isn't. What am I talking about? Alright, Loki, I'm bored, and this is way too long. Look at this, bro. Look at how many there are. Like, it's actually insane. Crazy. I'm just gonna end it, and I'm gonna make a new one that's normal. We've seen what it's like. That's all we needed. Oh, hold up. Yeah, this guy lost 6 times. That's crazy. Okay, hold up. I didn't know there were like these stats. That changes everything. We're gonna continue. Kai Cenat versus Floyd Mayweather. Now you might be like, that's a draw, obviously. But let's consult the scores. Sorry. 200 to 201. Now, this is like base. But Floyd Mayweather only has a base. Kai can go higher. So Kai does win. Obviously, like, do I need to say anything? Again, do I need to say anything? This one's kind of interesting. LeBron's getting older. So I feel like they will, especially with the double team. Like, have you ever been double teamed in basketball? So annoying. I honestly can't relate. I'm always the one double teaming, but I assume it's annoying. But I honestly think Jake Paul and Logan Paul do win. We all know who wins this. Alright, I have to crush my bias towards everyone. Yeah, like, let's be for real. Who doesn't beat Donald Trump? I actually think Benjamin Netanyahu lost. Oh no, he hasn't even went up against him yet. Oh yeah, I stopped. 2 away. Yeah, Xi Jinping wins this. I know I just said who doesn't lose, but he is not it. Although, hold up, let's actually think for a second. This is kind of similar to a previous battle, if you know what I mean. So I think he does win. Yep, Donald Trump's first... Oh wait, what? No, Benjamin Netanyahu's first win, I think. Yeah. Oh no, he won against Kim Jong-un. I'm already forgetting. It's actually crazy. I should have this all written down already. Is he a president or a prime minister? The fact that he's not even top 4 search results when you put in XI, Loki puts him less. But he is the president, so that's another W for John. We all know the answer to this. Light work. Benjamin Netanyahu? Yikes. He's a prime minister? That's unfortunate. Yo. As much as I want to say John wins, he doesn't have it for prime ministers. He's not locked in like that. Versus Kanye. Not a world leader at all. In any sense. Maybe charts, but like... I'm leaning towards Kanye, but I'm also leaning towards a draw. You know? I can see both. I'm going to say a draw. Now for this one, he does win. I know, you might be like, how does Kanye beat Benjamin Netanyahu, but Benjamin Netanyahu beats John Wilkes Booth, but Kanye draws with John Wilkes Booth? How does that make any sense? And this is just a case of John Wilkes Booth going up against a prime minister and not a president. Not that he couldn't win, it's just that he wouldn't more often than not, you know? Ooh. I actually wonder what he would say for this one. Because the only reason I even have 50 and on is because of him. He told me to bring him. So I wonder, will he glaze him or himself? Alright, hold up. I should learn how to pronounce this guy's name. As we wait for the answer, let's all learn how to pronounce this guy's name.
Erdogan.
Erdogan?
Erdogan.
Alright. Erdogan. Does Erdogan beat my friend? Takes forever to answer. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave it for now. We'll come back. Yikes. Another one. Alright, he said me. Obviously in reference to himself. Kanye. In the tier list, we said Kanye loses just because he gets confused. Oh, sorry. But yeah. I'm going to say a draw for this. We all know. I feel like... Oh, no, we had the original. Yo, it started with the new gen? Whoops. Finish with the old head. Putin wins this. No one knows this guy. Like, let's be honest. Alright, I'm getting bored again. Scrolling back and forth. These are the finals. Vlad's won 4. He won 3? I mean, he lost 10. This guy's running 4-0-0. That's actually crazy numbers. 3? Looky, 3 wins? Negated. Oh. 15. Oh. GP. I don't know what that is. But whatever. What do I have it filtered by? Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. I feel like this is more like golf. Because you can lose a billion times and have the highest number. So I feel like but you don't want a low number. They should fix this, to be honest. It shouldn't just be all added. Both of these should be subtracted. So, yeah. But damn. Satan... I've already forgotten. This guy and Trump have never won? At least both of them have drawn twice. They've all lost 3 times. That's honestly pretty sad. One, he's lost... Oh, this is Xi Jinping. Although he has lost twice. Bro, Floyd Mayweather is on par with Kim Jong-un? Wow. Yo, LeBron's actually lower than I thought. Lower than John Wilkes Booth. Tied with Putin. My friend... Pretty high, although all of these people are running 3-0-0. Vlad's in first by the farthest. But let's do this. Put it back to normal. Scramble. Close my eyes so I can't cheat. And start. Alright. Yeah, I still don't know anything about this guy. He's such a no-name. I don't even know why I have him on, to be honest. I gave in to peer pressure. You should never do so. Now Kanye and my friend. This one is kind of hard. So I'm gonna go to the expert. See if he says himself. I feel like he would. This is a more himself kind of battle. I feel like if he's up against LeBron, he says LeBron more often than not. Oh, okay. Okay, I should figure out what this guy was, because I've been going through it just not knowing. He had a brother, I think. I don't remember his name. Okay, yeah. John Will Smith isn't winning. I don't even know what this is. A void? Whatever. He's Romanian? He's not even Russian. Well, yeah, Radu the Handsome. I should have included this guy. The GOAT. Less known, but he shouldn't be. He should be more known. Radu the Handsome. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked. Putin versus Satan. I don't remember where Putin was on the tier list. I think he was above Satan, though. So I'm going to give him the win. We all know, there's no need for a lengthy explanation. We all know who wins. It's clear. Let's not beat around the bush. Now, this one is kind of interesting. Let's look at it from a propaganda standpoint. I feel like... What the hell? Did I just Okay. Oh, my mouse just died. Just gotta turn it off and on again, though. Alright. I feel like, from a propaganda standpoint, America is better. Because everyone knows North Korea is like a dictatorship. But there are people who don't realize anything's going wrong in America. So I will give it to Donald. He's honestly running it well in that regard. Alright, this is a good matchup. I actually think this might have happened also. Floyd Mayweather. Has he fought Jake Paul or Logan Paul? He's either fought or is fighting Jake Paul. So there is actually something I can pull from. That's actually good. There was no winner announced. Okay, so let's say he couldn't beat Jake Paul, or at least maybe Jake Paul lost so bad he just didn't want to admit anyone won. So I'm giving it to him. Logan Paul is pretty much a Jake Paul clone, let's be honest. And we all know who wins this. I've already said it before, Kai Cenat is a small country. He does win. Now, round 2. LeBron and my friend. He's won multiple times against LeBron, but I don't want him to win. He'll probably say himself. Loki, if he says himself, I'm going to pick LeBron instead. He said himself. Perfect. Let's go. LeBron pushes through. Vlad. Ooh. The strongest in history versus the strongest of today. I mean, we all know how that fight ended, so. Canada versus America. Canada's better. No glazed. Floyd. Okay, I feel like we had this. But we have too little people. Like, I feel like we're running into the same matchups. I swear we had this. Kai Cenat wins. Oh, maybe it was Kanye. Actually, yeah, I think it was. I don't think we had them, though. But I mean, like, look who they went up against. 2 influencers and the entirety of China. Like, he still wins. LeBron versus Vlad the Impaler. This one's quite interesting. Because honestly, weird take, but I think Vlad the Impaler would be good at basketball. I don't know anything about him. I don't know how tall he is. I don't even know what he did except for impale people. I feel like he would be good at basketball. So let's say this. They're playing a best of 21 game. Vlad takes a full court shot. Nothing but net. That's like the opening move. LeBron's like, oh wow, I actually have to start trying. So LeBron's playing like insane defense. Locking him up. Vlad like sidesteps, back, shoots. It's in. He's already 6 up. LeBron's freaking out. They're playing winner starts with ball. LeBron is charging forwards. He fakes it left, grabs him right, takes the ball. LeBron dunks it. He's up. I mean, he's not up, but he's not at 0. They go again. LeBron starts. LeBron takes a Hail Mary shot, full court shot. Because Vlad did it, he needs to even the playing field. It hits rim, bounces off. But Vlad, he's looking at the net. Eyes off LeBron, focused on the net. He sees the ball bounce off. He's putting his hands up to grab it. Out of nowhere, from behind him, over top of him, LeBron grabs the ball, dunks it in. Legs are fully extended, and he still clears Vlad. They are pretty close. LeBron fades back, shoots, ties it up. It's getting real tight. Honestly, I think LeBron would win. After all that, LeBron would win. Although, hold up, let's look at it. Like, we've only been looking at LeBron matches from LeBron's playing field. So let's look at it from Vlad's also. LeBron won in his, but let's see who wins in both. I mean, Vlad, I think he just fought, like, wars and all. So, how would LeBron handle that? We're looking at his time also, like Vlad's time. So people don't got guns or nothing. Just running around with swords and spears, horses. I feel like LeBron... Have you ever seen that video? LeBron outrunning a cheetah? Yeah. I think LeBron actually does got it. In Vlad's domain also. So LeBron moves up. Alright, I'm trying so hard not to glaze right now. So let's look at it. Let's look at scores, actually. You can go into the negatives? I did not know that. Let's say Kai Cenat, maybe 10,000. Justin Trudeau, I feel like they're close. Maybe Kai has a little less. Obviously a little less, 1,000 less, but still a little in the grand scheme of things. So this is like base form. Maybe puts up to 1 million. In second form, he goes up to 1 million also. He's still behind. But then we look at third form. It's 1 billion. So you might be like, wow, what makes you think that? I'm the one making this. Don't question me. Anyways, Kai Cenat has 3 forms. Justin Trudeau only has 2. But he has one more trick up his sleeve. It's not technically a form. That's why I didn't count it when I said he has 2 forms. But it puts him up. Puts him way up. So he does win in the end. Look at how close that is. It's just a little bit off. It's like a billion, 100 billion. Let's actually see how much that is. It's just 1 billion. Okay. Now let's see this. LeBron versus Justin Trudeau. In basketball, LeBron's playing field, LeBron does win. Like, there's no way around it. But in politics, Justin Trudeau's playing field, he does win that. I wish there was a draw option. But I guess it wouldn't make sense because this is the final match. So let's look at it. They both win in their own respective fields. So is there like a mutual golf? Whatever. We'll do golf. I've never seen either of them ever play golf, ever talk about golf or anything. So that's perfect. Let's look at it. Golf is pretty much just ground baseball, if you think about it. Solo baseball. Baseball when you have no friends. Although I guess most people golf with other people. I feel like Justin Trudeau wouldn't be good at golf. And I'm saying that like it's really hard to say that. But I think LeBron does win in the end. And then we have obviously this matchup. I mean, let's look at it. Vlad, Kaisanat. I mean, look at Vlad's competition. Someone who couldn't beat him anyways. Someone who isn't the new him, actually, technically. But both their countries start with an R, so. And then LeBron, the winner. But look at who Kaisanat had to go up against. Like, these are crazy pulls. Two countries. Kai had to go against 2 countries. Vlad had to go against 1. Although you might say, he had to go against LeBron. But just the act of going against someone strong doesn't make you strong, technically. So I do think Kai does win 3rd place. Yeah. I'm honestly pretty happy with that. I think we're going to do another one. And then we're going to go back to tier list because we got a bunch of new people. So we got to add them to the tier list. Which I obviously don't have anymore. It's a new tier list. I'm going to have to remake it. So, let's scramble these. Alright, I'm actually going to take out my friend and add me. Because I need to be in this. At least for one of them. Alright. Me versus Kaisanat? I do think, I would take his job. I'm coming for it. My mouse just died. Horrific timing, but whatever. Oh my god. Why is that a button? Alright, we're back. Why did I even start looking at this one first? Bro, I just defaulted to talking about myself. That's crazy. Alright, let's look up. I think in that round robin match, I think we said he beat Satan. But I think that was just made just so we could get it over with. We didn't put any thought or anything into it. So now let's do that. Kim Jong-un versus Satan. Now, this is interesting. Because let's think about it. Which version of Satan? I know we didn't look at this in any other match ever. But let's focus on it this time. Because there were a bunch of weak versions. And then there were a bunch of strong ones. Alright, let's say it's Satan from Dante's Inferno. 3 heads, but I think he's frozen in ice. So, I honestly think Kim still wins. I honestly don't know why I defaulted to that one. I know I actually know like 2 Satans. I'm not up on my occult lore. Wait, what? How am I in twice? Did someone get kicked out? Is this gonna end up being me versus me? Because I definitely win this. He wins, like, Prime Minister? Easy. Kanye does win this, let's be honest. Honestly, let's just speedrun first round. Because it's really second round that'll get it all. Okay, I thought I saw Kai Cenat also. Alright. So I'm fighting twice. I honestly don't know why. How did I get in twice? Okay, actually, let me look at this. Who was lost? What? Who? What? Was it LeBron? Oh my god, it was. I don't even remember doing that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna watch back the stream because genuinely I don't remember replacing LeBron. But I guess I did. Weird. Anyways, I win this easy. Justin wins this, obviously. This one's kind of interesting. I feel like I've said those exact words about this one before. I'm genuinely losing it. But they do win. Honestly, let's speedrun till we get me versus me. Because we all know how that's the ending. It will inevitably be me versus me. Alright, so clearly one of these is LeBron. Let's look at it. Say number 10 is LeBron. LeBron clears all of these people still. LeBron clears all of them too. Oh, sorry, all of them too. So LeBron could be either or. Let's just say 8 is LeBron. Oh, I can just type anything. Okay. Oh, it doesn't save though. Alright, 8 is LeBron. So, with that knowledge, it's me versus LeBron, final match. I'm representing my friend. Both of us have multiple wins over LeBron. And the only reason he lost is because I chose to make him lose. So I feel like that does make me win. Oh, now it saves. I guess I have to actually click save. Yeah, we all know who wins this also. Justin Trudeau. Easy. Easily solos. I genuinely don't know how I replaced LeBron. But now let's look at the tier list. Just making sure. It might take a while to load. Oh my god, it resets. Marvelous. How did I click that one? Like, genuinely. God, there's like 6 ads on my screen. I'm never buying any of this stuff you're advertising, by the way. Solely because I'm getting ads of it. My god, clicked this like 4 hours ago. Alright, my computer froze. That's lovely. Perfect time to watch the stream myself. See when I changed LeBron. Because I genuinely don't remember that at all. I skipped too far back. I don't know why I'm narrating me watching my own video, but I gotta do something because this is not loading. Alright, hold up, I found it. Wait, how did that even happen?
I do think the guy would take his job.
Okay, it fixed.
My mouse just died. Horrific timing, but whatever. Oh my god. Why is that a button? Alright.
Oh my god. I misclicked and I went out of the application or the website, and when I came back it had just changed LeBron to me. I didn't even do anything. That wasn't even on me. I don't even know how that happened. I probably shouldn't be showing all my files, but whatever. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright. Are they loading in? Bro, genuinely, my compute... I cannot speak. My computer is so slow. Like, I don't know if they're loading in or anything. And I don't want to refresh the page because everything's going to explode. I guess I just gotta wait or something. Or I can just try to... Yeah, screw it, I'm refreshing the page. At least it says no files now. So it's not like a problem anymore. Whatever, I can just do it myself. When you make a new tier, it should automatically choose the next color down. So you don't gotta go in and do that. Why does it keep opening this? When I click open files. Alright, there we are. Much better. They're all loading in. Slowly but surely. Make sure I click the X and not the add. Alright, perfect. Is that all of them? I'm honestly just gonna assume yes and get to work. Apple pie. Alright, we put this in like A tier immediately last time, I'm pretty sure. Satan was in F tier. We're leaving him here. Tier list was also an A tier. But I don't want to remake this same one from last time. I mean, obviously I can. I got new people. So it would inevitably change. Like, immediately, right? The Chinese embassy in Ontario. Fun fact, I texted them and they never replied to me. I sent the text in like grade 9, which is not a time span for any of you actually, to be honest. But that was like 4 years ago. But they never responded. Honestly, Chinese embassy, yo, just for that, they're going in D tier. We got the European Union. Wait a second. It was only last year that I messaged them. What? I feel like that was so much longer. But whatever. They still haven't responded anyways, is what I'm saying. European Union's B tier. Khan. From Guardians. Now you get to see him. I mean, barely. Small photo. Horrid computer. Like 4 pixels, you can see. But, Loki, he's S tier. So we have our first S tier. And this is the bear with the minigun. The guys who, the ARSUS. Arsus. It is, I'm pretty sure it's Arsus, pronounced Arsus. Bear with minigun. Look at this. I wish I could zoom in. I don't know if I can. But bear with a minigun. That's definitely S tier. Wonder of You. Loki just be like, these are like, they stop people from getting into S tier. Like, they're the filter. So he does end up in A tier, let's be honest. Kim Jong-un, I think he did beat Satan. I think we said that. So he's either E tier or high F tier. I'm honestly going to put him E tier though. Absolute Batman. Honestly, if it was just like Absolute Batman, like, and no other issue was ever released, he would be S tier also. But he always loses. I've never seen this man win once. So he's C tier. Now Bane though, Bane on the other hand, is high S tier. We might even need to make a new tier for him. And then look at this. Look at Absolute Joker. Alright, no, I need to actually find a way to zoom in for this. Enter full screen. Alright, that's closer, I guess. Oh, wait, I can just open my files and show you from there. Look at this. Hold up. Look at the... Oh my god, why is it still so small? Look at this. Tell me this is Joker. Like, look, if you look at this, what is your first thought? Because this is not human. It's got bark growing out of its skin. Look at this mouth. It's like venom. Crazy. But yeah, no. Genuinely, this man's a menace. And apparently he's worse than Bane, but we haven't seen anything, so I'm going to put him below. Above Bear with Minigun, lower than Khan. Lucy. At the end of the day, a regular human. Above Chinese embassy. If I can do that. Am. Because I feel like everyone up here could end humanity themselves. But no one below could. Say that with Satan down here. But I don't. Yeah, I'm good with that. Lego Batman. Now this is a Batman that wins. I genuinely think Lego Batman would beat Absolute Bane. That's an S tier. Harry Potter. Alright, Thanos. There are multiple versions. Like he tamed Hulk or whatever, kept him as a pet in one version, and then he got jumped by Silver Surfer. I think he won. I don't honestly remember. But like the writers glaze Thanos sometimes, for real. I'm gonna put him top 8 tier. Thor. I feel like there have been better Thors. Like, better Thors than there have been Thanoses. So he is S tier. Rage bait. The concept of rage bait. I love this photo. Genuinely, letting a man get you this red is crazy work. Honestly, most of these people could be rage baited. Like Thor's been rage baited. This guy's been rage baited. I don't know if you could rage bait a Joker. Because we haven't seen much of Absolute, but you have seen normal Joker get rage baited. Rage bait. Rage bait. I genuinely think rage bait might be S tier above everyone. Alright, we have way too many people in S tier. It's actually starting to get crazy. The Energizer Bunny. I actually have Energizer batteries right here. You can't see, but I have AAA Energy Ultimate Lithium, 25-year shelf life, longest lasting battery in high-tech devices, recycled material, performs in extreme temperatures, negative 40 Celsius to 60 Celsius, insane range, and it's 100% leak proof. I don't know how this turned into an ad, but like, even though the batteries are good and the Energy Bunny is good, it still has to be below. Like, it's maybe tied with the European Union. Then we got the Bear. Bear was in S tier? Whoops. But now it might be low S tier. Because all of these people absolutely obliterate the Bear. Now we got Goku. You know, we were kind of underperforming on him. We had him top of A tier. My God. Thanos really wants to hold his spot. Anyways, we had him top of A tier originally. But I do think he could be here. Now, Floyd Mayweather. Normal guy, boxer. Obviously better than them. Not better than him. He C tier. Sounds like an insult, but it's honestly, like, look at all of these people below. It could be way worse. My friend. Now, I think I had him A tier because he wouldn't respond to me about the Wasp. Wasp isn't up here yet, though, so I can confidently put him in S tier, but above the Bear, but not above anyone else. LeBron. We had LeBron in S tier. Above a lot of these people. Almost all of these people are new. Actually, there's only three repeats. Everyone else is new. So, it's hard to say. But LeBron might be here. Kanye. I think we had him in C tier also. But he might get downgraded to D tier. Above the Chinese embassy, though. Oh my God, my mouse just died. I could put in new batteries, but I don't want to. Alright, this is the Turkish guy. President. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, I don't know much about him. So, you know what? I'll consult an expert. Let's see how fast he responds. I'm gonna just say where. He'll probably say S tier, to be honest. My God, my mouse died again. It's getting progressively faster. Although when it gets to the point where it dies, and even if I turn it on and off, it doesn't work, I'll switch out the batteries. Honestly, like, off of what I know, which is nothing, to be honest, he's not watching the stream. Alright, just that alone is F tier. Justin Trudeau. This one's good. Above LeBron? Maybe above Batman. S tier is growing way too big. Kai Cenat? Definitely above, maybe like top B tier, bottom A tier. It's pretty close, but I'm more leaning towards B tier. Now the Cheetah. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be in S tier. Yeah, that's pretty good. Although I'm kind of feeling Goku up. Sounds insane. I'm kind of feeling Goku moving up, is what I meant. Donald J. Trump. I don't know what the J stands for. Whoops. He actually never responded to me also. I messaged him also. So he is behind the embassy. I don't think I've messaged anyone else. Most of these people don't even exist. But I have messaged both of these people. Alright. Jake and Logan Paul. Maybe above Bear? Actually, I might move my friend up. Honestly, yeah, he does. With his own power, by the way. Not even with me involved. He's here own power. Alright, Wasps. And I know I had Wasps in S tier last time. But S tier is like so stacked right now. Like they cannot break in. So it's actually going to be A tier. Below Thanos but above Apple Pie. Xi Jinping. Honestly, just because of his association with China, he has to be here. Higher than Trump though. Maybe, like I don't know if he runs the embassy at all. Probably has no connection, but like, you know. Vladimir Putin. Trying to think if I've messaged him. I don't think so. Alright, hold up. Because what is this? But I think he will be just below Kanye. The Elden Beast. The Elden Beast was getting dropped. Like it was going down the entire time last time. And I think it might be B tier. Like it's dropping again. Me. Alright. Like let's be for real. I'm in a league of my own. Like not even like ego stroking or anything. I'm really just like that. Alright, John Wilkes Booth. This one's kinda hard. We have no presidents. Oh, my mouse died. We have no presidents in F tier, sorry, S tier. All of our presidents are in lower tiers. Like, we straight up have no one up here. Prime ministers, but all of them are down here. So I feel like just because all of these guys are so low, it scales him down so much. He is still ahead though. But yeah, might be ahead of Kanye too. Oh my god. Right there. Now Vlad the Impaler. We did say he beats Kanye, and he beats John Wilkes Booth. He might actually be like EU level. Not AM though. All of these three are like tied essentially. Alright. I think I've been streaming for too long, so I might honestly just end it there. Let me just check. Every time I start one of these, I'm always like, it'll only be 10 minutes. And then it's an hour long. Like, I genuinely don't know how that happens. We're at an hour 5 minutes. Actually, devious work, bro. Maybe I'll save this. No, I won't. I'll screenshot it, and then I'll remake it when I do this again. And then I'll edit it as I see fit. Because I can see some of these people moving around. This is like first impression placement, you know? But if I go into like a thought process, I can move people. Actually, let's do one movement first. Yeah. So there. I don't want to hear anything from him. Talking about how I'm so egotistical. We're in the same category. Yeah, let's end it here. I'll screenshot this and remake it. Another day. Next Friday. At probably 10 p.m. Because that's the only time I'm free. Essentially. So yeah, Loki, pretty good.